in Germany, which is the fourth country in our adventures. Wow, Germany makes you an absolute football star. There's a lot of stair climbing up big churches here in Europe. It was worth the walk. I just climbed way up there on the top of the church. In Hamburg, they make they have all their own local products. Like instead of a big American Coca-Cola, they have their own Fritz Cola, which is the local version of Coca-Cola. And it's way tastier. We just went on this really boring tour. There was interesting places, but like the guy talked too much and it was getting really hot, so our moods kind of plummeted a bit. They were talking about graffiti and street art, and there was lots of neat, like giant spray paint pictures.
And I thought it was really it really showed, it reminded you that there was something there. It wasn't just an empty space, But apparently now the building beside it.
And now we're just relaxing. We had a big day of walking around in the hot sun, but now I get to just chill out along one of the bigger lakes in Hamburg, and I didn't say hamburger, it's Hamburg.
Do they have hamburgers here?
Well, they have hamburgers everywhere in the world, I suppose.
The people here are actually called hamburgers. That's funny.
One thing I love about Europe is all the public art there is here. I also like the trees here. Right now I'm in a German flea market where you can get lots of cool stuff, and a lot of it's quite cheap. My dad got this Lionel Messi jersey for only around $4. Classic German place, a beer garden where you eat good food and drink beer. Prost! Right now we're out watching the UEFA Champions League finals. Woo! Woo!
Go! Jamaican, it's hilarious!
Charlie, the border between West Berlin and East Berlin, and the Berlin Wall was a big wall that kept East Berliners from going into West Berlin. They have a McDonald's. This is a long stretch of the Berlin Wall, and you can see they have a wall around it. It's the wall around the wall. You were allowed to swim nude wherever you'd like, but when the wall came down, and they thought it would mean like all these new rights and you were totally now free, but it was actually restricted. There were special beaches where you could swim nude, but most of the beaches you wouldn't be able to. I wonder where they got all those nude people for the model. This is one of the only remaining Nazi buildings that didn't get bombed or destroyed after the war. And it is now used for a tax office. It's always hated. Now we're in the grand part of Berlin. And on either side of me, there's two churches. This is the French church. And this is the German church. They were built nearly identically because it showed how tolerant Berlin was, but when they got bombed in World War II and rebuilt, they actually made the German church 2 meters taller than the French church. There's a hot air balloon. This is Potsdamer Platz. Now we're in the very new Berlin with all the very newest architecture. It's very, very futuristic almost. You'll suspect the cars to not have wheels and just be floating along on the road. One thing I absolutely love about Berlin is all this epic architecture, and we've seen it all over Europe, but they have like totally modern buildings, and I totally wish I could live in something like that. I love modern architecture.
Go! He sounds so Jamaican, it's hilarious!